We are here. Give this one a moment. We are ready to begin. Today is a lesson, and we are going to tell what this one does as she gets ready to do her channeling. It does come to her before, during the day, little bits and pieces of what will be said. And she tells us not to do this because she does not want to influence what it is that is channeled. But this is not so. We have been working with her throat chakra greatly. And as now she is trying to let the energies flow as it is an energy activation. And many people will not understand or feel the vibrations through speech. They are needing the visual, and that is fine for now. This will change. And so this morning, she asked if today would be channeling day. And we are now letting her know that she thought it would be Monday. And then we knew the construction that would be accompanying the neighbors. And so we told her no that day, but unless something like that is of the knowing, you can choose, like when you do your circles, what day to channel. It is not that it has to be up to us to channel. It is free will. And so this one knew this morning she should try. It has been almost a week, maybe more, and that the energies that flow through the body, the allowing of your mind to step aside, to let what it is to come in, that we would like to express to those that may find this video at the appropriate time, that we would like to share. And this one now is being healed. The energies that are going through are very strong and intense, as you, Christy, has felt before. It is like you are plugged into an electricity. The currents, the amps, the voltage that you can feel going through your body, you feel alive and energized. It is as though you feel free. And it is that. It is that you are stepping aside and letting the soul be as it will one day be. And so this morning she sat outside and she just loves to be in nature. And she has been wondering many things, but first we would like to get to the fact that there was and has been little small storms going by. And she can feel this energy within her body. It is like what she is feeling now, and it lightnings, and she can feel it before it will lightning. This morning, she could hear the thunder in her ears before it would actually resonate with her husband. But she did not mention this because he does not understand of this. And we speak of this because this one is tuning into the earth as it used to be, the hearing, the feeling, the vibration, the knowing. And so she has different tones and hums, and sometimes even pains within her body as it is attuning to the earth. But we want to let others know not to be jealous, not to think, what is she talking about? Because by being jealous, you are blocking that which can be in yourself. You should be proud and happy for this person, for Chondra, because she is experiencing this. And just know that by being joyful, and just say to yourself, well, I would like to do this, because in that you are feeling love, you are sharing and being one. And by this, you will be able to. It is stating the claim that you want it. And though some will not get it on the levels that this one does, and there will be others that will get it more than this one does, as everyone is different. You all will have different, what you call gifts, that are normal, but have been perceived as not normal. It is that years ago that this was how you were as beings. You could talk to one another without the vibrational voice that is needed now. You could transport from place to place. And as this is called astral viewing or travel or remote viewing now to be accepted, many and all can do this. This is not limited. It will be how things will be in the future. We would like to go back to once she came in and come to the room here, she grounded down into Mother Earth so that she is still connected with her body. And then as you guys discuss and call it running the energies, and you do openings in prayer and for the highest good, and that whoever needs to see it will see it at is the appropriate time. And it is, as you two have taught, Christy and Chondra, that each time you listen to these recordings, that you hear something different than the last time, because it is that you resonate and are open to hear that. And this one at times is able to hear what is going on. And then later when we laugh at her, when she is able to listen to it, because she did not at time like to hear her own voice. But it is now that her voice does not sound like it is of hers when she hears it. And so she tolerates it now. But when she is listening to it, or to you, Christy, when you channel back, or to others that are able to do channeling, it is what you are needed to hear at this time. And a week later, or maybe a day later, if you listen to it again, you will hear something that you did not hear before. We would also like to speak of the things, and this one is hesitant because she is aligned to it. She knows it, but others do not know or understand. the masks that people wear in these days and times. And one day, everybody will know that this is just a way that people have made you to believe and have gotten very, as you would say, profitable in your world to make people believe on how it is you should look, how you should be, what to wear, how your hair should be, and even the makeup you should have, things you should eat. And so there are many that will eat something when they are out with somebody in social gatherings, even though they do not like it. They will drink it, they will eat it because the others are, to fit in. And excuse us, we are working on her throat chakra. As this is needed to be vibrationally heard more than to physically hear. So people will know and understand, and at the right time come back and listen and know it is true. For this has been the law of your land for many years, generation upon generation, that you are meant and should wear this shirt, this pair of pants, that you have to have your face made up on a mask. And this one is seeing a Halloween mask. And you hide behind it because you say that it is so, and it is not. And when you know and believe that this is not the way it is supposed to be, it is freeing, and you free yourself to be the person you are meant to be. This one is also going through this process right now, though she does not conform to many of the beliefs. She does not like to buy the shirt that is in fashion. For if she truly loves that shirt, she wants to be able to wear that shirt for years, not just for a season. She feels that it is a waste. And it is true, it is a waste. For if you love something, you should be able to wear it for as long as it is you love it. And when you no longer have that attachment, you can let it go. And so this one, we are using her as an example, and she is thinking, oh no, not again. And so we laugh, and she is laughing. She has a great sense of humor. And she is seeing herself as a Play-Doh person, that her hair grows, and it grows so fast, and that she has gray hairs, and she is tired of these gray hairs. For she literally just colored her hair, and you can see the gray in her hair, and she thinks, what a pain it is. And though she likes the color of her hair, she is growing tired of coloring it, and she knows she will probably have people say things to her because she will probably go drastic on the hair color and just let it go, or possibly just completely dye it. She has not decided. But she feels very free in this, knowing that it is what she wants, not what others want. And once you have this, this knowing that this is a freeing. It is like a weight being lifted off you. And though she will have to shoulder much grief and jokes and aging, she is at the point that she does not care, because it is getting hard and harder to find the supplies to do the hair color, to keep up with the hair color, the cost of the hair color. And she just thinks of how freeing it will be not to have to look for this hair color. And if it's out, what do I do? People will notice that it is not of the same hair color, so she tries to find a close match to that. And she is just fed up with it and is ready to go natural. And we celebrate this because it is a huge stumbling block that many keep tripping over, believing that this was what needed to fit in. And she is grateful that the color gray is actually fashionable. There are young people coloring their hair a beautiful color of gray. And she hopes that this will be hers, and is to the point that she does not care. And we know that many will not align to this as it is right now, but that's their choice. It will come. Times are changing. They are fast changing. People are feeling the shift, the change. People are hearing in their ears the tones that Chondra has been hearing, but dismissing them. They have been hearing the rumbles, the groans of the earth. And they know that change is coming and feel that change is coming. And everybody is ready. Everybody is ready for the change. There is one other subject that we would like to talk about and bring, as this is a learning channel to help others in their process deal with what is going on in the earth and in your societies today. This one has noticed, as many of you will, that there are many that are dying. And this is a process, for some will not conform and cannot change to the coming wave, but this is not for everybody. There are those that are leaving now so that they can be reborn with the new DNA that is coming, that is in the newborns at this time. As we all have DNA, and your DNA is the Akashic record within your body. It is of all the lifetimes that you have had. But these others that will be coming in, these newborns, will not have to struggle as you people. You are civilized people that are on this planet now to understand, to know, was I born before? Am I reincarnated? Some people can talk about the life that they lived in a previous life, what you people call past lives. These younger generations, these new ones, the ones that are leaving now to come in, will not have this. they will have the remembrance, they will have their knowing, the way that humans, beings, are supposed to be. And we are not ready to talk about all of these things, as not everybody is ready to hear this, but we are planting a seed today for those that are wanting to know. There are many that have channeled what this new earth will be like. And so if you are one of those that already knows about and feels the new earth, and if you plant this seed and know and accept it, the information will come to you. And with the planting of this seed today of what is coming, what is happening in the earth, in the future, know that all timelines are together. You are always your past. You can think of your past life, your future life, but it is better to stay focused at this time in the present. And it is all right that you will see or feel something from the past or deal with a past life for the healing to go forward, but do not get stuck in it. Do not get stuck in the future. To live in the now, the present. And always, it is important that you are human to enjoy the life that you came to be. Do not feel guilt. Do not be ashamed. Love yourself. And once you can love yourself, you can love others. And this one is feeling the love in her heart and sending it through her voice. The love, the caring, the joy that those that are needing to hear this vibration will feel through the tone. And just know that everything is in its place. Everything is set up and ready. There is no need to worry. There is no need to struggle. It is best to not really be tethered, attached to anything. And that anything that happens has a purpose. And when it gets to be too much, to breathe. It is that Christy has talked so much about the breath. And when you breathe, it calms you. It slows your heart rate. And you can just feel the breath, feel the heart, feel it beating. And know that everything has its purpose and everything will be all right in time. And know that everybody is equal and everybody is loved. There is no one loved more than another. You are all cared for. You are all important. It is through the heart that change is coming, and it is to feel it in the heart. The breath, that when you feel it in the heart and you breathe out, you are sharing this love with others. We are going now, but we want you to know how much you are loved. And no matter how hard it is or will get, and you may not be affected by hardship because you may already be in a place of greater being. As not everybody is in alignment to what is coming. But just know to be in the heart, to try to focus on your heart, because this is where it begins. This is where change begins. And we leave you now, and we love you. It's so amazing.